From the Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee, it's That Nashville Music. This week starring Merle Haggard, Leona Williams, and Jim Mundy. Now, here's Merle Haggard.
Hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough. Walk down in the mud. I got rambling fever in my blood. I caught this rambling fever long ago. I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, the damn sure told you wrong. I've had a rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I'd like to bed down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back, and spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down. I'll never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway right away, like some old highliner road, and rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Welcome to That Nashville Music, and your guests this week, Miss Leona Williams and Jim Mundy. And right now, Miss Leona Williams.
Yes, ma'am. He found me in a honky-tonk, and I'm sure I'm not the kind of girl you want your son to know. Yes, ma'am. I know you think that it's all wrong, and if it felt the way you do, I'd go back where I
Right now, I'd like to make welcome a good friend of mine, Mr. Jim Mundy. Jim, welcome. We'll do it.
Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about a working all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Every time I call my baby, try to get a date, my boss said, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, mama, papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you want to use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work. I told the boss I was sick. Now you can't use a car 'cause you didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Take a vacation. Gonna take my troubles to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he said, whoa, I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Thank you, Jim. That was a great job. I remember back in 1929 when me and Dinah went to Alaska to homestead some of that free government land. 40 miles from the nearest gravel road, we cut our life in the ponderosa pine. We sweated hard to beat winter snow, but the cabin's up, we got lots of time. What have you got planned tonight, Diana? Would you consider lying in my arms? I love you more than ever now, Diana. I'm sure you're the reason I was born. Jim was born the first year we were here. Look at him. By God, he's almost grown. The baby's in the cradle, fast asleep. Just thinking no time he'll be up and gone. What have you got planned tonight, Diana? Would you consider lying in my arms? I love you more than ever now, Diana. I'm sure you're the reason I was born. Well, time sure does fly, doesn't it, Diana? It's been almost 2 years now since you've been gone. Speaking of time, you know, mine's about up. In fact, in just another breath or two, I'll be home. By the way, what have you got planned tonight, Diana? Would you consider lying in my arms? I love you more than ever now, Diana. I'm sure you're the reason I was born. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's make welcome Miss Leona Williams, and she's going to do a tune that she wrote herself entitled Dallas. And if it's all right, I'd like to sing with you.
All right.
All right.
Dallas, I'll be coming home. It won't be very long. Don't let them close your roads till I get back. My daddy thinks I'm gone for good, but Mama, she knows better. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you. You couldn't understand that night why I packed up and left you. You knew I wouldn't find it away out here. These city lights of Tulsa make me lonesome for you, Dallas. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you. Take care of my baby, don't you know I love him, Dallas. I wouldn't leave him with anyone but you. The plane leaves in the morning and it's heading straight to Dallas. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you. You couldn't understand that night why I packed up and left you. You knew I wouldn't find it away out here. These city lights of Tulsa make me lonesome for you, Dallas. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you. Take care of my baby, don't you know I love him, Dallas. I wouldn't leave him with anyone but you. The plane leaves in the morning and it's heading straight to Dallas. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you. Dallas, I'll be coming home to you.
Thank you, Leona. Would you mind introducing the next guest for me?
All right. Once again, here's Jim Mundy.
Thank you, Leona. If you think I love you now, wait till forever. We look back on all our yesterdays. With silver in our hair, we'll walk those golden stairs. Wait till then if you think I love you now. We grow a little closer every day, and I love you more with every breath I take. Our love is like fine wine, getting better all the time. Just wait a while if you think I love you now. If you think I love you now, wait till forever. And we look back on all our yesterdays. With silver in our hair, we'll walk those golden stairs. Wait till then if you think I love you now. Growing old with you will be a pleasure, and I'll cherish each and every single day. When our lives shall end, our love will just begin. Wait till then if you think I love you now. If you think I love you now, wait till forever. We look back on all our yesterdays. With silver in our hair, we'll walk those golden stairs. Wait till then if you think I love you now. Just wait till then if you think I love you now.
Thank you, Jim Mundy. And right now we're going to ask Johnny Gamble to come up here with his fiddle. And I'm going to get my violin.
All right.
And we're going to get Ralph Sloan and the Tennessee Travelers to do a dance for you while I try to kick off, what is it?
Sally Goodwin.
Sally Goodwin. Here's a new version of an old song that I recorded 7 or 8 years ago. And we've asked some of these guys to come in and help us, and some of them aren't even dressed. I think Red's dressed, and he's the one who got the kickoff, so hit it, Red. Working Man Blues.
It's a big job getting by with 9 kids and a wife. Yeah, but I've been a working man dang near all my life, and I'll keep on working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I might drink a little beer that evening and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. I might get a little tired on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes, Lord. I drink a little beer that evening and sing a little bit of these working man blues. Sometime I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. Throw my bills out the window, catch me a train to another town, but I go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I drink a little beer that evening and sing a little bit of these working man blues. All right, come on in there. Yes, sir. his due hands are fit to use. He might drink a little beer that evening and sing a little bit of his working man blues. There he is. Hey, yo. We'd like to thank Leona Williams, Jim Mundy, and also Ralph Sloan and the Tennessee Travelers and all the Sound 70s singers. We'd like to ask you to join us next week here at That Nashville Music.
Join us again next week for more of That Nashville Music from the world-famous Grand Ole Opry House in Nashville, Tennessee.